What's up everyone, my name is Vinny and you're watching this video on how to make a concealed device out of a deodorant stick. I chose this device because it's a cheap and efficient way to hide any valuables or important goods you have, and it's an object that you can use in any type of business environment or even in your own household. This is a perfect device to hide any important valuables in a place where people wouldn't really consider to look. What I've learned from my research about these types of devices, it goes all the way back to the ancient Greeks and Roman times, and that these people used to hide messages or their even valuables in normal objects that we use today. I hope you enjoy this video, and see you guys later. So the first thing you want to do is get your materials. Things you're gonna need is an empty or used deodorant stick, a pair of scissors, a cloth to clean out the insides of the tube, and your valuables. Alright, the first thing you're gonna want to do is take the pair of scissors, and at first you're gonna take the top off and look at the bottom, and you're gonna twist the bottom until your the top part that holds the deodorant is about to fall off. You're going to use the scissors, you're going to stick it in, and you're going to pop that piece out and keep it to the side. Alright, for the next step, you're going to take that piece of cloth that you got, and you're going to want to fold it a few times so it's small enough to be able to fit through the tube and be able to easily maneuver throughout the tube to get all the residue of the deodorant that's left inside. Next thing you're going to want to get is any important valuables or important objects that you guys own that you're going to want to put in this concealed device. But just one tip I want to tell you guys is you're going to want to keep it small, and you want to keep everything to fit smoothly so there's no problems. Alright, so once you get your valuables, you're going to want to take anything that can be made smaller and make it as small as possible. So when you put it into the tube, there's enough space for anything else, and you don't want to make anything too big because it can either cause a problem with it sticking out or it being noticeable to when you're closing it. So anything that can be made smaller, make it as small as possible and get it in there. Once you got all your variables in there, you're going to want to grab that piece that holds the deodorant and stick it right back on to that center plastic piece and make sure it's tightly on. And then when that's back on, you want to grab the bottom and twist it back down so that the piece isn't sticking up anymore. We're on to the final step. So now you got that piece that holds the deodorant back on. You're going to twist the bottom again to make sure it's not showing anything. You're going to grab the lid, and you're going to put that right back on top, and then you're all ready to go. So that concludes on how to make a concealed device out of a deodorant stick. What I've learned from doing this experience was that you don't gotta pay the most to do the most. I had a lot of fun doing all the research about this stuff. This stuff kind of always interested me. But on the other hand, I also had my problems and challenges. I had a little bit of problem finding the history about the particular history of the deodorant, which I had to find out before I could even figure out how to make it. But I did my research and I was able to find out what I needed to, and I found my way. I think my final project came out very well. I didn't have many problems making it, but if I were to do this over again, I would probably pick a different object other than a deodorant stick, because there's so many out there and I would love to see how other ones work. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it.